Now, today I am starting coordinate geometry for standard 10. Coordinate geometry. In standard 10, coordinate geometry having two things. One is distance formula and second one is section formula. Distance formula means if two points are in a plane, then what is the distance between that given two points and how to find out their distance. That is called distance formula, by which formula we are finding the distance between two points in a plane. That is called distance formula. Suppose here the theorem is prove that the distance between two points P x1 y1 and Q x2 y2 is given by the formula PQ is equal to root under x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. It means P and Q are two points in a plane, then their distance PQ is equal to this one. That is given to prove. That is the derivation. This is the formula, and how to get this formula, that is derivation. So now suppose x dash ox and y o y dash are the plane. P and Q are two points. P having coordinate x1 y1, Q x2 y2. So join PQ. Now from P, draw the perpendicular on x-axis PM and QN draw the perpendicular on x-axis. And from P to PR draw the perpendicular on QN. So here PM drawn perpendicular to x dash OX, QN drawn perpendicular to x dash OX, and PR drawn perpendicular to QN. Now, what is the length of OM? OM is here. This coordinate is x1, y1. It means this distance is x1. So OM is equal to x1. ON, now you see this coordinate is x2, y2. So it means ON is equal to x2. From ON, if we subtract OM, then it gives MN. And MN is equal to PR. So MN is equal to PR, and that is equal to ON minus OM. And ON is how much? X2. So this is X2 minus X1. It means MN, this MN got X2 minus X1, and that is equal to PR. So now we can write down this distance is x2 minus x1. Similarly, PM is equal to how much? This coordinate is x1, y1. It means this PM is y1. QN is equal to y2. Therefore, QR. Now, PM and RN are equal. So, if PM is y1, it means this RN is also y1. So, QR is equal to QN minus RN, and that is equal to y2 minus y1. So, this QR got y2 minus y1. Now you see this PQR form a right angle triangle. So in triangle PQR, this is hypotenuse. So PQ square is equal to PR square plus QR square. PR means x2 minus x1 whole square plus QR means y2 minus y1 whole square. So therefore PR is equal to root under x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Even this also can be written as x1 minus x2 whole square, or this can be written as x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, their square root. Because this x2 minus x1 whole square, their value, and x1 minus x2 whole square, their value is same. y2 minus y1 whole square and y1 minus y2 whole square both are same. So the students can use according to convenience x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, or x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. For example, x2 minus x1. Suppose x1 is 3, x2 is 5. Then x2 minus x1 whole square, 5 minus 3 whole square, that is 4. And if you will take x1 minus x2, then 3 minus 5 whole square. So 3 minus 5 minus 2 square is also 4. So in both cases it is coming same. So anyone can use it. Second thing, when we are using distance formula, it is not necessary to find out the square root everywhere. It is depends on the situation, this square root is required or not. Maximum questions can be solved in the form of this square, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Means pq square is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Maximum work can be done only by this process. Somewhere we require exact distance. So when the exact distance is asking, then we will find out the square root. Otherwise, so many questions can be solved by in square form only. So now this is the distance formula. Now you see how to use this distance formula. For example, find the distance between the following pair of points. First one, minus 5, 7 and minus 1, 3. First thing, the name of this coordinate is not mentioned. If name is mentioned, then having no problem. If name is not mentioned, then first we will suppose, like here, let A minus 5, 7 and B minus 1, 3. Then what is asking? The distance between A and B. That means AB is asking. In initial level of the question, the maximum student confuse x1, y1, x2, y2. So it is better. First you will write down their value. Suppose this is x1. Can write down in this way, x1, y1, x2, y2. Or you will write down here in this way, x1 is equal to minus 5, y1 is equal to 7, x2 is equal to minus 1, and y2 is equal to 3. Either here just you write down in front of this minus 5, 7, minus 1, 3, or you write down separately. It is better first you write down this value separately. Then after that, first you find out in square form, AB square. First we will find out in square form, and then at last, after simplification, at last we will find out the square root. From the beginning, don't give AB equal to root under. Equal to root under. What happened? Maximum student 1 or 2 steps they are putting the root under. After that they forgot the root under. So it is better first you find out in square form. So AB square is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now x2 minus 1, x1 minus 1. So minus minus plus 5. Carefully use it. If any value is negative, and here it is x1 and y1 is negative especially, then carefully use it minus minus plus. Plus y2, that is 3, y1 7, so minus 7 whole square. That is equal to 5 minus 1 4, 4 square is 16, plus 3 minus 7 minus 4, minus 4 square is 16. So that is equal to 32. Now AB is equal to root under 32. So now this can be written as 4 root 2 units. Again I repeat here, AB is equal to root under, don't use, AB square first use it, simplify up to last step, and then after that in last step you will take the square root. Second example, again a plus b, a minus b, and a minus b, a plus b. Here also the name of the coordinate is not given. Which coordinate is this one? So first we will suppose it p q. So let p a plus b, a minus b, and q a minus b, a plus b. Now here x1 is equal to a plus b, y1 is equal to a minus b, x2 is equal to a minus b, and y2 is equal to a plus b. Again, first you will find out pq square, that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. x2 a minus b minus x1. So now you see this minus sign affect both. So minus a minus b whole square plus y2, that means a plus b minus y1. So this minus sign affect this a minus b both. So minus a plus b whole square. Now a cancel, and here also a and a cancel. Minus b minus 2b whole square plus b 2b whole square. So minus 2b whole square, that is 4b square, 2b whole square, that is 4b square, that is 8b square. Now therefore PQ is equal to root under 8b square. Now root under 8, that can be written as 2 root 2, and b square, their square root is b. So 2 root 2b units. Now third question you see, a sin theta minus b cos theta and a cos theta, b sin theta. Again here the name of the coordinate is missing. So first we will suppose it. Let p is equal to, p a sin theta comma minus b cos theta and q minus a cos theta, b sin theta. Now x1, here x1 is equal to a sin theta, y1 is equal to minus b cos theta, x2 is equal to minus a cos theta, and y2 is equal to b sin theta. I told you earlier, either you use x1 minus x2 whole square, y1 minus y2 whole square, or x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. It is depends on your convenience. Both are correct. Even in one term x2 minus x1 whole square, second part y1 minus y2 whole square also can be used. Any way you take the x coordinate difference and y coordinate difference. It is also possible in one pair take x coordinate difference and another pair y coordinate difference. So it is depends on your convenience. Now you see here, PQ square is equal to, when you took x2 minus x1 whole square, then minus a cos theta minus a sin theta. Now you see, minus a cos theta minus a sin theta whole square. Maximum student in this format making the mistake, because this is also minus, this is also minus. So if you take minus sign common, then minus square is outside, that is plus, then it remains a cos theta plus a sin theta whole square. If you want to let this mistake, then one thing you do, x1 minus x2 whole square you take it. If you take x1 minus x2, then a sin theta minus plus a cos theta automatically you will get. So this is depends on the situation, which one you subtract from which one. If the students make the mistake in this format, then can use the another form, either x1 minus x2 whole square or x2 minus x1 whole square, in any way, in which way you think convenient. So here a sin theta and minus plus a cos theta whole square, I do it, plus. Similarly, now you see, if you take y1 minus y2 here, then minus b cos theta minus b sin theta. So it is better here you take y2 minus y1 whole square. So it will be b sin theta plus b cos theta whole square. Now you observe here. Here I have taken x1 minus x2 whole square, and here I have taken y2 minus y1 whole square. It is correct. In any way can take it. Now a common. So first you take a outside. When you take a outside, here it is square, so it remains a square. From square, if you take common, then square will be outside. Then it becomes sin theta plus cos theta whole square. So that can be written as sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta. And here b common, so b square sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta. Now sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is 1. So a square into 1 plus 2 sin theta cos theta plus b square, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1 plus 2 sin theta cos theta. Now after that, either you multiply, or now you see 1 plus 2 sin theta, 1 plus 2 sin theta, 1 plus 2 sin theta cos theta is common. So it remains now a square plus b square. After this, PQ is equal to root under this also can be written as the answer. So PQ is equal to root under 1 plus 2 sin theta cos theta plus a square plus this note plus it is into. This can be also written as answer. This is also correct. But if you break this one can be written as sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sin theta, that is sin theta plus cos theta whole square. In that way also can be written as. So no need to write down in this form. So now PQ is equal to root under a square plus b square into 1 plus 2 sin theta cos theta. Or in some book it is given in this way, root under a square plus b square, and this can be understand, one can be understand sin square theta plus cos square theta. So sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta can be written as sin theta plus cos theta whole square. So if you take the square root, then this becomes outside. So sin theta plus cos theta and into root under a square plus b square. So in some book, in this way also the answer is given. Maybe some book it is given, this is the answer. This one is also correct, this one is also correct. In which way the student think convenient, in that way they can find out.